Hello everyone, Ikuni here, and welcome back to Frightober. Frightober is the series here on YouTube where every day in the month of October I post a video of a horror, Halloween, or monster-themed video game. Today's video, we return to Doki Doki Literature Club. And I know every video up until last time's was cutesy and fun and slightly heavy. Yesterday definitely earned its disclaimer and tag of psychological horror. So it is a game about being in a literature club with 4 cute girls, but there is a disclaimer saying that this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Last episode proved that. So if you are seeing this video without seeing all the rest, click away now. If you fall into the 2 categories of either A, being a child, or B, being easily disturbed, click away and do not come back. If you do not fall in those categories and you want to actually watch the series, there is a link to the playlist down in the description below. But at last time, we were happy and asked Sayuri to be our girlfriend and told her that we loved her. And then the next morning she hung herself. Well, we're assuming that she hung herself. Out of game. MONIKA is a sociopath. And yeah. Now, I have not played this game like before, so what you guys are seeing here is what is actually my first experience of it. And, yeah. But, yeah. My prediction that all of them are sociopaths, kind of just went down the drain there with the, death of the first. So, yeah, we are going to continue. So this is the main loading screen. I have not clicked off the game. So we cannot start a new game here. You're supposed to load the game, but I click that. Alright. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. So this is interesting. So it looks like Sayuri has been completely wiped from the game. That sound glitch is... Alright. Okay. That's... We've gone through all this, so I'm not gonna voice it. And let's see, what's the next glitch? Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. MONIKA smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well, we rarely talked. So, this stuff looks like it was cut and pasted from the other classroom. I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Construction paper, markers. You check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? She quit the debate club. Yeah. Read about that. Read about that. She's starting a new one. Literature Club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. Kind of embarrassing. There are only 3 of us so far. Bring back Sayuri! Bring back Sayuri! Yes, that's Natsuki. Okay. Guess so. Maybe. MONIKA! Okay. This feels like deja vu. And yeah. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to MONIKA and her irresistible smile. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay, game. I am pressing continue. There we go. Alright. All words escape me as usual. No, I'm not MONIKA's boyfriend. Okay, yes, Natsuki and... Wait, Yuri's the vice president? Okay. What? You know, make cupcakes? Sorry. Make some tea. So, what? Okay. I'm still feeling the loss. And it is so startling. Just erased Sayuri. Okay. I'm just... He said... Yeah. Okay. Manga. Oh. Okay. I'm just speeding through this dialogue because we've been through this like before, and it's just so jarring. And I'm talking about poems. How fast can we? Okay, yeah, you're gonna say, hey, let's write our own poems and then read them aloud. Hey, I'm not a member. Well, we need 4. Well, great. You're guilting me now. Fine, I'll join. There you go. Okay. Good. And it's interesting that I want to impress Monika. Okay. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Right. Okay. Yep. Okay. I guess we're gonna write a poem. Sure. Let's read the special poem. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Okay. This is gonna be a jump scare. Thanks. I love you too. Okay. That's definitely a special poem. All right. We're just gonna, yeah. Shame. Massacre. Pound. Universe. I'll do crimson because that's a Yuri word. And memory of Sayuri. Game. Alright. Yes, I at least keep my word, and I am back at the Literature Club. Ooh. Alright. Okay. I'm glad I didn't just reload it. But I think I might end up reloading it for a future episode just to see what would happen. Hello, Monika. You are in front of the words. Manga is literature. It is. It is words, just like comics is literature. I had a whole class on it in college, university, stuff like that. Alright. Alright. If we are going to share poems, thank you. Yes. Completely forgot about that book that you gave us. Okay. Alright. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. This is new content. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, it just happened to buy two of them. I mean, I have done that before where I've bought a copy of a book and then I get home and put it on the bookshelf, and I have like a certain system of how I like organize my books. And then there's a copy on the bookshelf already. That was fun finding out. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once I start to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there had this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That sounds like the human centipede, and that frightens me. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ikuni? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. All right. All right. Then suddenly I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets so wool. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well start reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but, what are you saying? Hmm, Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone else. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks as if she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? to turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how we'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Ikuni? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Excuse you? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Alright, so we are going to end this episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Maybe even just check out some of the rest of the Frightober series going on down there. There's a link in the description below. And if you have a suggestion of a video game for future Frightober series, or just video games in general you want to see me play, leave that down in the comments below. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful time zone. Until next time, my lovelies. Mwah!